Hi, I'm John Barnes and you're watching Redmen TV.
Hello, I'm Chris Pager for the Redmen TV and I am gonna really piss Tom off. I'm gonna go and do my player ratings from over here. How's that for you?
Really? I mean, you can.
Go ahead. I'm back again. Look at that 1-2 like Firmino and I. Fucking brilliant. No, but look, I've not put any thoughts into this. I've had like 25 minutes since the game kicked off. Finished even. Paul throwing paper aeroplanes back at himself and laughing like the madman that he is. You'll recognise that laugh from any of our goal reactions from the Cop ever. Yeah, harder than it looks. Harder than it looks. So, I'm going to start off with Simon Mignolet in goal. I'm going to give him 6, not because I thought he was average, but because he had so little to do that I don't think you can give him much higher than that, to be perfectly honest. Nathaniel Klein, oh man, he was brilliant today. He got forward so often, so many crosses in. Defensively, solid. Right back, sorted. 8, 9, 10 years. So, there you go. That's Nathaniel Klein sorted. Dejan Love, I'm going to give him a 7. I thought he was above average, and I've not said that many times. Mamadou Sakho, I'm going to give him an 8 because of his, I don't know, Lord of the Rings, like, you shall not pass, tackle inside the area, and all those things that he does so well. I mean, he's actually passing the ball with his right foot as well. His passing was brilliant. It's always the right pass, though, from Mamadou Sakho. It's not just how he delivers the pass. It's just that, you know, he's picking the right passes so often. This is really hard to do with Paul basically aiming paper aeroplanes at me and missing. So I'm going to continue on to my left back, which is Alberto Moreno. Didn't even flinch. Alberto Moreno. I'm going to give him a 7.5. Thought he was good again. He wins the ball back so high up the pitch. It puts us into good positions, and he's supporting the attack so well. I literally have no idea what this next one is. It's a balloon. You can probably hear that being blown up. I'll just give that a second. He's slobbered in it by the looks of things as well. Yeah. Oh! Nice one. Do you want that back? You can have it back. Hang on. Let me just pull this up first. Right, there we go. Moving on to the midfield, I'm going to go with Emre Can. Played in a slightly different position tonight, didn't he? He was the deeper of the midfielders. He was obviously partnered with Joe Allen. I think we've learned that balloon throwing's difficult, and we've also learned that Emre Can is much better in defensive midfielder than Joe Allen, but then so am I. Emre Can, I'm going to give him an 8. I thought he was brilliant. He did some great passing, some real long range passing that was, you know, really brave. I've now got Paul Yoda Machin sat in front of me with a balloon. This is incredibly difficult. I'm going to move on to Joe Allen.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
I'm going to move on to Joe Allen. The Welsh Pirlo, I thought he was much better today than he had been, and he was much better because he was in a more advanced position. Look, against Rubin Kazan in the first time we played Rubin Kazan in the Europa League, Joe Allen struggled because of his size, to be perfectly honest with you. They were lumping balls in for their forwards to sort of pick, and he was not being able to win those passes. But tonight, in a slightly more advanced position, everything that he does well, which is work hard, press high up the pitch, it was more evident, and, you know, he's not trying to contest headers all the time, which is also lovely. Yeah. That's the end of that game. Moving on, who should I go with next? James Milner. I'm going to give him an 8. I thought he was absolutely brilliant tonight. All over the pitch, he was absolutely superb. He started obviously on the left hand side. He was beating his man there, getting crosses in. He had that first shot from the right hand side. You know, Firmino, Meg's his man, plays an absolutely great ball through. James Milner's run is timed to perfection, and he hits the bar. That set the tempo for the game for me, and, you know, I thought he was brilliant, and he was hooked because he was tired, because he was running around like an absolute lunatic. Didn't think he put a foot wrong today. Going to move on to Roberto Firmino. I think he sets the attacking tempo in the final third. You know, little passes into him, passes off again, you know, so quickly, and it's such a change from the laboured attacking that we were doing a few weeks ago. I feel slightly less under pressure without Paul here throwing stuff at me, but I'm still talking just as fast, like I'm trying to get it done in case he's got something else planned around the corner. So have I given him a mark, Tom? Roberto Firmino. I'm going to give Roberto Firmino an 8, and then I'm going to move on to Jordan Ibe. I'm going to give him a 9. I thought he was our man of the match today. I thought he was absolutely superb. Look, attacking his man, just beating his man, clever passes, cutting inside, getting shots off, scoring an absolute belter. Such a composed finish from a 19-year-old. You know, he gets into that position. It's a great little ball by Firmino around the corner. Jordan Ibe just strides, uses pace to get into the position and passes the ball to the post and in the net. Absolutely clear man of the match for me. Just boosted by Klopp at the end as well. If you see, of course you've seen that, man. If you're watching this, you've seen that by now. It was so good that BT Sports had to put the exact same clip out about 20 minutes after all the others had gone viral. And then Christian Benteke, I'm going to give him an 8. I thought he was brilliant up top, tracking back well, bringing other players into it. Absolutely superb. That's the first team. If Tom could shout out the substitutes for me, I will rank them right now. Skirtle, he gets a 3. Lallana gets a 6 actually, and I'll take Skirtle's back because he's not on long enough at all, and I don't want to give him a 3 and then get shouted at in the comment section. I'm going to give Skirtle a 6. He's not on long enough. He's not done anything wrong. I'm going to give Lallana a 6. He was on long enough to affect the game, and I don't think he did, to be honest with you. But I think that was due to the fact that Kazan took control of the game when Milner went off for me, and we struggled until Lucas then came on, who I will give a 7 because we shored up the game as soon as he came onto the pitch. So there you go. If you agree with me player ratings, just say yes, I agree in the comment section below. If you disagree with them, tell me why. Give me your player ratings. I'd like to know the reasons that you've slated Milner, that you've slated my player ratings, all that right there. Video, thumbs up, subscribe, YouTube channel, check out redmentv.com or even the redmentv.com.
Yes. Moving on to that then, Jordan Ibe, I'm going to give him a 9 because he scored the goal that was the game. Was it an all-over 9 performance? It was probably an 8, I think, across the full 90 minutes, but you know what, fuck it, again, my show, like him, scored a goal, 9. Good on you, Jordan Ibe.